Hello everyone. My name is Bessie and this is Budgets with Bess. Today we're going to do a quick sinking fund stuffing video. I'm not going to do my cash envelopes. I got back from our trip about a week and a half ago and I'm just like starting to get into the rhythm of things. We went back to school. Today I work at a school and today was the first day with the teachers and we've just been preparing, cleaning, organizing our office, and I've just been exhausted. Luckily though, which I didn't think would happen, I've pretty much been able to keep to the budget that I originally planned for my gas expenses, grocery expenses, things like that. But I wanted to still do my sinking funds. I feel like putting away a certain amount, every time I get paid towards like these sort of savings is what's keeping me on the right track. So today we're just going to do sinking funds, one savings challenge, and if you stay to the end of the video, I'll show you some of the things I bought for my trip to Aulani in Hawaii. I'm going to go ahead and start with our first envelope, which you guys usually see. And here, of course, I have my cash envelope breakdown from the Crafty Budgeter. So if you're not following Brittany at the Crafty Budgeter, you need to. She's one of my favorite channels, her and a few other channels as well. But I'm still using this cash breakdown from like months ago because I really love this pattern. So we're gonna start with my son Noah. He's gonna get 25. And now he has 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1,240 in his envelope. Next we'll be stuffing Juice Box's envelope, and now I'm going to go back to my paycheck envelopes breakdown from Peak X Budgets, and she will be getting 10 today. And now Juice Box has 100, 150, 160. I see a lot of you have pet envelopes. Drop down in the comments what your pets' names are. I know I should have put pets here, but I don't know. I just put her name because that made the most sense to me at that time. Clothing is now empty. We will be adding 45, and I think at the very beginning of my channel I stated that I'm going to use clothing for my kids more. It's usually them that I buy clothes for. I was clearly lying to myself because this is empty for clothes that I bought to go on a trip. And to be fair, it was because I just didn't have anything in my size that was like beachwear appropriate or comfortable. And now that we're going back to school, I also now need new clothes for my new position. So I'm starting with 45 and we'll see how long and how much I can actually fill this before I buy more clothes. Health will be getting 20. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Dental will be getting 20 as well. Now we have 100, 120, 140. Disney will be getting 30 today. Now Disney has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. Prime will be getting its usual 5. This is due very soon. Prime now has 50, 75. So 25 more to go, and this is fully funded. New car will be getting 40. New car has 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 325. 325 in new car. San Francisco State will be getting 20 today. San Francisco State now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225. Apple will be getting 10 today. Apple has now 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. Date night will not be getting anything this week. Beauty is going to get 10. And now Beauty has 30. And that is it for this binder. Let's move on to our second one. We are going to start our second binder with my envelope. As you can see, it is empty. I used this for some manicure, pedicure, some extra clothing, and just some extra things before we left on our trip. So now it has 20. We're going to try and build that back up. Luxury will be getting 30. And I see a lot of you ladies with luxury envelopes as well. And some of you have shared what you want to use it for. But if you haven't, drop down in the comments. If you have a luxury envelope, what are you saving for? Like, is there like a dream, like Gucci bag you're trying to get? Or like, is there like maybe a scarf or a small wallet or what? I'm trying to buy a purse and I haven't decided if I want like a Gucci purse or like a Dior purse yet. So I'm going to be stuffing this for quite a long time. Like this is going to take some time, but at least if I ever go in and buy it, it's not going to be on credit. So let's count. We have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 405. Travel is empty because we used exactly what it was meant for. I want to build this back up. We are hoping to maybe take another trip in January, depending how cases either rise or decline. We're hoping obviously that they are on a decline by the time we want to go somewhere, maybe in January or February. So we're going to restuff this. We used it. We were happy. This is the first time we've ever gone traveling and haven't had to put the whole thing on a credit card and spent like the whole year paying it back. We have some debt coming back, but it is the only debt that we have and it is extremely manageable. I'm going to be stuffing travel with 60 today to get the ball rolling. Christmas is somewhat around the corner. It's my favorite holiday. It's my favorite holiday. I love fall season, but cozy season, like that week before Christmas and like up until New Year's, also my favorite time of the year. And we now need to start stuffing this way more because we definitely want to be able to cash everything for Christmas. Use cash for everything, no credit cards. That is the goal. And we're going to be stuffing 60. That puts us at 100, 200, 250, 270, 280 for Christmas. Gifts will be getting 10. We now have 100, 110, 120 in gifts. Birthdays as well will be getting 10. Now birthdays has 50, 60, 70. Our car envelope, which is different than the new car envelope because it is for car maintenance, will be getting 20. And now this has 100, 200, 220, 240, 245. Back to school, we'll be getting 40. We officially start next week for my job. Again, I work at a school through a community partnership, and this will most likely go to me for a little bit. My son is not starting pre-K, unfortunately, this semester. He's just not in a priority population where he needs to be enrolled right now, and where it will be free or at an extremely reduced cost. So we're hoping that can happen for him in January when he's around the age where he can start receiving free pre-K or TK. And so far in back to school, we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 245. Emergency funds will be getting 100, and we're pretty much going to try and be putting 100 every time into emergency funds because this is definitely a priority for us and we want to bulk it up. And so far in emergency funds, we have our 500 beautiful pink placeholder, 600, 700, 800, 820, 830, 835, 835 in emergency funds. That is it for this binder, and let's just do one quick savings challenge. For our savings challenge today, we are going to be stuffing $93. 1, 2, 3, 93. So that is it for our sinking funds and savings challenge. I want to thank everyone for sticking around, hitting that like button, subscribing, watching the videos. It makes me feel so, I love connecting with people. Like I'm shocked that people have an interest in our, in our savings and are like rooting for us to win. That's what keeps me motivated to make these videos and to stick to this process. We are definitely feeling like winners right now when this time last year, we're struggling rough. Like it was rough. And so thank you all for sticking around. And if you would like to stick around just a little bit longer, I'm going to show you some of the merchandise and souvenirs that I bought with me when we went to Aulani. Thank you all, and hopefully you stick around. So if you're still here, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, but let's check out some of the merchandise that I bought. The first thing I'm going to show everyone is this cup from Starbucks. If you've watched my channel, you know that I'm a big fan of Starbucks. But this one is, believe, just sold in the Hawaii store. So we were super excited to get it. And I love it. I love these tumblers with the spikes on them already. I don't want to like have a huge collection, but I mean, if we were there, why not get it? I love it. I just love how it looks. And I just feel so elite holding it and drinking my water from there. So that's the first thing. I'm going to put it right here. The next thing I'm going to show everyone is this little pouch. His name is Olu. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but he is one of those little baggies that you wear around your neck. It's just a little pouch, and there's also like a place to hold like your ticket if you are in a Disney park. These are huge in the Japan Disneys, and I just thought this was a resort like exclusive, because this character is only sold at the Aulani resorts. Like his merch is only really sold there. So of course I had to get him, and we are super excited that we were able to pick this one up and wear him around whenever we go to Disneyland. We are big Disney people, so I'm excited. I'll put him to the side. And along with that, another neck kind of pouch is Cookie Ann. She is also one of the characters from Duffy and Friends. So for anybody who likes any of the Duffy characters, I definitely wanted to get some Duffy and Friends merchandise when we were there. I know it's pretty much sold in the Asian parks or the parks in Asia, I'm sorry. And I wanted to pick something up. And the reason I got her instead of like Duffy or Shelly Mae was because she had some earbands to go with her, or headband to go with her. So of course I had to get her, and we got a Spirit jersey with all of Duffy and Friends on it. It's already hanging up otherwise, and it would not fit in frame, so I didn't bring it. But here is Cookie Ann, and the pouch here is not as big as the Ulu one, but it could still hold some things. It's mostly, merch to carry around the parks. So that is her. Put her to the side. And the next thing I'm going to show everyone is mostly just the ears that I purchased that are Aulani like exclusive ears. Okay, look at these ones. Who remembers when the rose gold ears came out and everyone lost their heads over it? Because I was that person. And look what they had, the rose gold with the flowers and the little gold, or not the rose gold Mickeys. I wore these at the pool one day, and yeah, I mean, where else can you wear your Mickey ears and be poolside, right? So pick those up. We also picked these up as well. I wore these to the pool one day, and I picked this one out because all the fabric comes with different kind of characters. But the reason, and you can see it's like marine life, but I got him because in the back you see Donald's snorkeling and you see Chip and Dale snorkeling. So I had to get them. I had to get these ones. So definitely happy with this purchase. And there's one more set of ears that I did purchase as well. These ones I will be gifting to my niece. And it's basically like these ones, except they're purple. They are super cute. Again, the glitter Mickeys, like right in the center of the flowers, are just completely adorable. So these will be gifted to her. And oh my God, I didn't even realize this. Inside the ears, it says Aloha, Aulani. I don't know if you guys, there you go. Maybe you guys can see it here. But look, I didn't even see that. I didn't notice that. I literally wore them one day and did not see them. Okay. One more thing that I got, or that I'm going to share, is this Alex and Ani Parks Collection bracelets. And of course I had to get it because it had Duffy and Shelly Mae on there, because also it matches this set right here. Like for any of you who are watching and are Disney adults, you understand this, right? We're seeing eye to eye on why this happened, right? Or even like this. I got things that were somewhat coordinated so I can wear them to the parks when we go. But yeah, that's some of the things I got. We got some other things here and there. I got some magnets, I got some pens, and of course souvenirs for other folks. I got my nieces and nephews like all Spirit jerseys, because where else are they going to get Spirit jerseys that say Aulani on the back? So we spent quite a bit, but that's why we saved a lot for this trip as well. And I'm not trying to show this to like brag or any of that. I just know that I love watching when other people show the merch that they got, especially if they're going to go to the same, like I watch other people's merch videos from Aulani before I went, so I can have a good idea of how much to save and what I really wanted. And I pretty much left not regretting anything. I even bought a backpack as well. So I'm super excited for everything that we got. These kind of things are like the special things that we were able to bring back with us. And I'm just like excited to add to my ear collection. And I hope you guys like this part of the video as well. Thank you all for sticking around. If you have, please hit that like button again. And comment down below. I love interacting. If you could go to any Disney park, which one would it be that you haven't already been to? So let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. We haven't been to all of them yet, but that is definitely a big goal of ours. So thank you all so much for sticking around. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye everyone.